Welcome back to Demon Hunt. The last time we took on the Frogger on threat level 0, then I beat him on my own threat level 1, and I also took on this stage, but just for part of it, so we will actually beat it together and check out the boss. Now, the last time we horribly failed at getting the armor upgrade, and the main issue is, there is actually an armor upgrade in the game, it's just very rare. And as you may notice, I'm starting with a different starting weapon, because when you unlock certain achievements, you can go for different weapons and you also start them on higher levels, but I don't really know what that means. So for now, as you can see, the enemies are super tanky. That's not what I wanted to have, but I'll take it. And we have one more level up, so we will just go for... Let's go for damage actually this time, resume. Okay, it's looking good. But yeah, the enemies are way more tanky, so it's a lot harder to beat them and deal with them. That is our first upgrade, and I would say we'll just go over to the altar and see what we get. 2% damage, 6% pickup range, 6% pickup range. There's also a heal. I don't really care. We don't have to take it, but it's like a signal for me that says, hey Dex, you were here already. We only have one skill point, so I will just continue. Okay, we took way more damage than needed. Careful, these are fast. Okay, good. Oh. Now, that is... Yeah, that's a little bit complicated because I need to sacrifice 24 HP, but as you may notice, these enemies are actually faster than me and I need a secondary weapon. Holy moly. Will this actually be the dream? The dream of going for the armor bonus that we failed to do the last time? Well, good that I took the heal already. But, oh, wait a second. Okay. So the minigun is a destruction machine that destroys all of the enemies like crazy. Do we just go for it? Now, before we do anything, one thing I want to do is, with the kunai, we have the option of the damage that shatters into multiple projectiles. Very nice, but I kind of like the kunais explode when hit. With the minigun, we have projectiles deal small area damage explosion, meh. You know, launches a powerful piercing shot, meh. Precise projectiles with high range and pierce. So, honestly speaking, all of these are kind of horrible. I don't mind the range, because for a tough boss fight, we can just hit them from very far away. I don't want to have any in here, and pretty much we want to pick up mostly blues. We want to find the armor, we want to find the armor scaling, and then we go crazy with that. But even if that doesn't happen, we have an alternative solution, which is just get all of the weapons and go bonkers with that. So, I've played a little bit before this run, as I've just told you, and for the next run, you know, I'll play a lot more, because you don't unlock that much in this game, it takes quite a while, so I just want to do it on my own. Oh, let's resume. Because I know some people that really enjoy the game that they see, you know, they're like, Dex, you can upload anything, I would love to see that, listen, I understand that. But it's not really... I think it's boring if you just play the same run 5 times, and then you unlock one more weapon, it's like... Yeah, cool. It's like, it took 15 days for the development. It's like, wow. Oh my god, like, that purple just looks amazing. So I think I will go for damage and attack speed on this, and we have 9 points. So I can actually go crazy on it. Sure, we have 2 more points, let's go for attack speed, let's resume. And this should easily deal with the elites. Now, there's one special thing that we can do. We don't actually have to consume the stuff that they drop. We can just leave it on the ground, because this is a passive upgrade. In other words, once I find the armor conversion, we will just use it. Like, look at this, it's there. I only have to remember where it is. Regeneration is also kind of nice, I will take that. Let's roll once. Let's roll, that's actually a good one. Let's roll again. Increases pickup range by 70%, I'll take it. And we'll also go for more damage on our minigun. Technically speaking, we have to also build up a build that deals well without the armor bonus, right? That we wanted to have the last time. So how do we do this? Well, we just get strong weapons. That's another elite. Oh god. Okay. I mean, I shouldn't do this, but I already did it, so you can't change it. Item, very good. Now, the beautiful thing about this stage is, and I'll show this to you in a second, corrosion, I would love to have that, but we'll go for the minigun. Let's go for damage and resume. So on this stage, we get way higher levels. This is level 6, for example. It's a purple. Projectile damage, critical power, experience gain. Way better. And this one here, for example, like this one was from the first stage, level 3, because there's level 1 to 5, I believe. And this one is way stronger, though the pierce power doesn't really do a lot, but the area is also, honestly, that's not really good. But hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. There's another C. I still don't know what these letters mean. It is a chest. Wait, we got an acceleration blade, but we have a legendary there. Yeah, I don't really need... Ooh, but it's a level 6. So it's more movement speed, it's a huge amount of armor, it's a huge amount of max HP, but we lose the leech power. I think I will actually exchange them once I'm full HP, because right now I rather want to have the healing, but once we are done with that, the armor is better. I wish there were banishes. So now we have the explosions. Honestly speaking, I don't hate it. Like, explosions are a little bit like piercing, right? Because piercing, you need to have an enemy behind what you're hitting. An explosion is like, the enemies can also be to the left, to the right, behind the enemy, whatever. It will hit them. So it's a combi, like a combination of the things. Let's go up here. There are a bunch of shrines. I love it. Attack speed is always nice. Experience gain, I don't hate it, but I want to go for our minigun. Oh, that was evil. You just spawned right next to me. How's our HP? There's another shrine. Didn't we already get, like, a lot of them? I think we only had 2 of them, and I believe 3 is the max on a stage, but it could also be random. Cool, you just spawned right in my face. That is beautiful. Now I wish I had the corrosion. How do we deal with this guy? I guess I just walk up and we kill him. I can also spend my time to collect experience. But let's be honest, we'll just get a magnet and that will deal with it. So it's not that important, and we are almost full HP. So what I'll do now is, I will equip this one, but I may change them around again. Okay, let's walk through. Very nice hitboxes, I just noticed. We are demolishing you. Oh, you had to hit me, but we are still healing, somehow. I think we still have HP regeneration left from something. And keep in mind, with all of the random equipment we have, there's usually one stat that I look out for where I'm like, ooh, I really want to have that, but the other stats, they are still nice to have. Okay. Dude, our minigun is dealing a ginormous amount of damage. Like, look at this bottom right. That is the DPS that it's dealing, so it's 300 damage per second. We will get to upgrade the minigun. I will definitely do that to legendary. Hungry core, I don't really care. Oh, yeah, right, you heal us. I will just go for the bonus damage. Nice. That is a magnet, so I will take this right away. That we get all of the experience on the stage. And because we are full HP, we can just walk into this and spawn the next elite. But we don't want to collect his stuff. Now, for this to work, we really need to get armor. And even just like 5 bonus damage would be a huge difference, if you think about it, because we attack so fast. Okay, you... armor. We actually got it. So now we can max out you, and for you, because we have the armor now, we have half of the components, I will commit to this. I went for your damage. Am I stupid? It's fine. We actually don't need more projectiles if we just go for attack speed. They they explode when they hit the enemies. Okay, you're not perfect, but this doesn't really matter as long as our minigun is eating well. Because that is the one that I upgraded, and look at the damage it deals. So at this point, we always get armor. I will definitely take this right now because we can max it out. Now, technically speaking, it would be better if we level up and we only take the armor into damage conversion. However, there will be some that are blue or purple where I say, ooh, I really want to have that. Yeah, that's not it. Let's resume. But yeah, for that case, I will just max out armor right away that it's finished. And that also means we take less damage from the enemies. There's healing. Do we care about healing? I don't think so. We are tanky enough. We are strong enough. This, like, the A reminds me of a rating. C-B-A-S, right? But, like, what exactly does this mean? I don't know. The javelin is a weapon that I want to try out. Launches swift, precise, void javelins that pierce through enemies at a long range. There is attack speed in there, so we will just go for attack speed and damage. Those are the 2 we are committed to. Perfect. And we got another item, smoldering module. Do we have anything not upgraded? The top one is important, but we don't have that. Yeah, we don't care about the other one. There's a magnet, nice, all of the experience. It looks like any enemy that gets close to us just gets killed. And honestly, I don't care about the common ones all too much. They are still nice because you can uncraft them, like you can destroy them. Amber weapons have a 1.5% chance to cause combustion. We don't have that though. I will still take it because why not? And we will upgrade you. The thing is, for each level up that we have, or rather at the end of a wave, I always want to have at least 2 material. So here's the armor. Let's upgrade that 20%. Hello? Okay, perfect. There's the next one. There's also an item next to it. And we'll go for the hardened blade again. Legendary. And one thing I didn't realize the last time is you can go beyond legendary. Now, before you say, oh, Dex, you're so stupid, of course, it was still offered in there. I thought this was a limitation, like the more upgrades you get maxed out, the less likely you are to get more of them, like to get more offered, which was like a nerf to the entire system. But I was like, okay, I understand it kind of. But no, it goes beyond legendary. Even though most games stop there, this game doesn't, and we can upgrade this to 30%. Bam. It's now mythical or something, I don't know it. Now, you may have noticed we just got 30% armor, but this says 15.6%. This is the damage reduction, and I don't know for this calculation, the conversion over to weapon damage, whether it takes the actual armor that we have, which is what I assume, or if it takes the damage reduction as the base value, which would be horrible because we have a lot less of that. But we have to find the actual item. That is a good one. Do I want? Yeah, I'll just take it. So this is one that really shoots a lot. We also want to go for attack speed and damage on this. So let's just go for attack speed. The only problem is we have to find the conversion from armor to damage to make this work. And all of the bonus damage multipliers that we can possibly get, they should increase our weapon damage. Okay, that is a lot of projectiles, careful. The nice thing is, while we are on the run, we can also exchange our equipment. So if something goes horribly wrong, I can just switch over to the stuff that we want to have. Damage maxed out, nice. We want to max out so we get something else offered. Since we are still heavily searching for the one item. That was a blue one. Oh my god, level 7. Yeah, but you're just worse. Yeah, I don't really care about that. We just care about purples and legendaries. Even if we get a slight upgrade for a common or an uncommon one, so the blue one, it's like, cool. But like, who cares, really? Let's be honest. So one way to fish for the armor conversion is that we pick all of these up, because that takes them out of the pool. You can only do the upgrades with the chests that we get dropped, but the problem is if we then use the chest to level up our skills, it's very hard to find them because it's just random. Wait a second. That is armor, that is max health. No, wait. No. The one we have equipped. So this one here is knockback, regeneration, leech power. I really don't care. Like, I didn't get rid of our legendary one to get the same one, but in purple. So keep in mind the legendary one is level 2. And the one that we have equipped is level 6. So even though it has less to offer in general, it has higher stats on it. And attack speed but no more healing. I love that, but I want to have it on a higher level. Increases projectile damage by 4% for every area weapon. We don't have area weapons. Let's not confuse our weapon pool or item pool to upgrade. Currently we have 5, but one is maxed out. And you always get 6 offered, I believe, out of the elite chests. So we can go for 2 more and it's still fine. Okay, we reached a limit here because of the lines. So we will just walk to the right side. I don't think the enemies are all too much of a problem because I can just walk through them. Increases attack speed after a crit is very good. Let's go for that. We will also upgrade you, so let's go for attack speed. Shoots multiple javelins to the target. That's insane. Oh, wow. There's a boss, Jaya. Okay, careful. Show us the move stacks. Don't get hit a single time. We deal like 0 damage because we don't have the poison stacking, but our minigun is going crazy. Okay, didn't get hit. Still showing the moves. Okay, still showing the moves. I have my speed up, let's not forget about that. There's poison. Little bit iffy to see. Easiest game of my life. And now we can take the minigun to the highest level. I'll call it mythical. I don't know. Ultra. It's called Ultra. Okay. So we can know. More damage, also not really that important. I don't care about ember weapons. I will just go for the attack speed whenever we crit. And then we have to make sure that we actually get crit bonuses, because right now we have none of them. Okay, it's looking good. Like, look at the amount of projectiles. Imagine even just 4% crit. How much we would crit. And this is my favorite part on the minimap. Now, one thing I believe that I saw, but I'm not exactly sure. Minimap distance 10. Isn't that insane? Oh my god. Wait. Doesn't this mean you're also maxed out? Wait, but doesn't this mean... Hey, go away. Doesn't this mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Every single time I defeat an elite now, we are guaranteed to upgrade it. The prophecy has been fulfilled. So the last time I tried to get this, but we never got armor. But this time, we are in a perfect position to do it. Because, okay, now we increase our attack speed like stupid. It's like, I'm not allowed to pick anything up. Even this one, which is kind of useless, actually. Never mind. But yeah, I'm not allowed to pick anything up. Even the weapon there, I'm not taking it. Because I want to have 2 points in case I get a purple weapon, like the minigun that we got there. Which is just random rarity levels. But yeah, we want to keep 6 items. Because now, whenever I kill an elite, we are guaranteed to upgrade the armor to damage conversion on our fast firing weapons. I mean, I have to take that. Like, listen. I should take this, but I won't. Okay. We still need 1 more of these green weapons that shoot like crazy. Let's kill the enemies quickly that they are out of the way. And this minimap change has changed the entire world for us. I noticed this randomly while I was changing my hotkeys. Like the last time when I went over it with the hotkeys, I saw that. And yeah, that's a game changer. Oh my god, Pikachu. Let's get that. Didn't I already have that? I'm pretty sure I already had that. So let's get the damage, let's get the attack speed, let's resume. How do we get elites? Now, they spawn every 10 minutes. And with that, we can just upgrade it. Not every 10 minutes, but every 10 waves. However, we can also just find these spots. What is the green one down there? That's healing. I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm not gonna go there. We are looking for more elite spawns. So there's one that says, if you interacted with this and this many altars... Yeah, we can't upgrade you, sorry. If you interacted with this and this many altars, then you just get to spawn elite. And this is also an elite. So after we kill this dude, we can upgrade. Do you know what I mean? We can upgrade the conversion of our armor to projectile damage. Bam. So our armor currently says it's only 15%. I still don't believe that. Because this one here alone is 30%. And I have bonuses, okay? So this is fake news. I still don't know what it uses as conversion. You could calculate this based on the damage that you see. Like if you take a look at the weapon, for example, the minigun is dealing 36 damage. Okay, I can't stand still. I forgot about that. I burn alive. Okay. Honestly, this is not bad, but I don't care enough that I will take it. Let's just wait for 4, that we get the explosions in, that we can deal with these masses a little bit more easily. And if you think about it, explosions hitting multiple enemies is like multiplying our... Why is it purple? Is it a magnet or is it something else? I believe it's a magnet, but did we just get a Z token level 6? Okay, I don't know what that means, but nice. Yeah, I will check for the purple one just to see that it's like nothing that I missed, something insane. I will go for the range now, let's just do it. I know we have 1 bonus now, but what are the odds that we don't get our armor conversion? It's a 1 in 6, like come on. It must be there. I actually left behind a lot, I just realized. Okay, careful Dex, you're looking at the minimap all the time. Listen, there's so much to see, look at this. I don't want to look on the actual map that I'm playing, I want to look at the minimap. I don't care about you, even though you're Ember and you set the enemies on fire. We just want to have a bunch of attacks, so we will skip. And I need to get a magnet, funny enough. There's healing. So yeah, this stage is still way harder than the first stage, as you may notice, because I'm actually getting overwhelmed. Even though we have such... That was an upgrade for these. Wait. Du willst mir doch die Klöten lutschen, Alter. Es kann doch nicht wahr sein. The only one, the only upgrade, the only bonus that is not in here is the armor to damage conversion. But you have to be kidding me. There is no way that is actually real. We had to upgrade the purple there, by the way, because next up we can take it to legendary, to the highest level. That's another one. How many of those exist? And I want to have this, but listen, we know what just happened. We are not messing around, we'll first max this out. So I'm going down to 18 HP, which is dangerous, but up there it seems to be a heal. Okay, 2% attack speed, very nice. Let's be cautious though. I said be cautious, Dex. Okay. The elite is dead, but I'm not gonna mess around. I don't have enough HP to afford that. We could actually go for this weapon here. That is an aura that is very nice. No, I will just focus on the weapons. We can do this in the future. Aura is not project. Scheiße. I didn't get the heal. Okay. You, leech power, yes. Okay, heal. Heal like crazy. We are shooting so many projectiles. Even a 3% chance is like 1 HP per second, right? Not really. Okay, we got the upgrade. If you don't give me armor, I'm gonna be so mad. The last one I checked. Okay, we got it. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Careful. You have the perfect god build, Dex. The one that you wanted. Don't die now. Holy moly. Okay, we need one that gives us a huge amount. And the problem is with this one, we never upgraded the amount because I upgraded damage. So let's just give it more amount. I think this makes the most sense. Where is it? I have... I have 7 things to upgrade. And out of 3 times I upgraded, 2 times, we didn't get the single one that I wanted. Is this a joke? Like, you can't be serious, right? Think about the actual odds behind that. That 2 times, like a 1 in 7 was hit twice. Out of 3 times. So it's a 1 in 7 times 6 in 7 times 1 in 7. So 7 times 7 is 49. Times 7 is... Use your calculator. I don't freaking care. And that is like 6 divided by that. It's ridiculously unlikely that what just happened happens. Swarm shooting nodes at random locations. I love it. The weapon is done, so we don't have to care about it anymore. I'm still running up for the healing. I know we technically don't need it. Actually, we need it. Okay, there's the healing. That was nothing. That's like 5. Oh my... What is going on the stage? No wonder that I lose the last time. I mean, to be fair, the attempt I did on my own. I just wanted to check out the stage to kind of gauge how, like, strong it is and what I need. And I got completely overwhelmed. But this shows now why I got overwhelmed. Like, look at the amount of enemies and how tanky they are. Well, to be honest, after this initial wave, we are dealing with that easily. Okay. I will not take anything else. You can forget. Do I actually have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7. I can't believe that still. That's just incredible. That's mind-blowingly incredible. Okay, we have a huge amount of level ups, which we don't care about because we just want to max out our weapons. There's an item up there, but to be honest, I don't care. I want to have these shrines. Do we want to have the grenade? Not really. I will just continue. We have 8 level ups, so if I find a weapon that I like, I will take it. But for now, we will just focus on the stuff that we have. And we have to kill elites. At 40, there's the next one, but we hope to find another one. Oh, this is already the wall. What am I doing? There's something purple up there. Is this a magnet? Well, magnets don't really help us. Attack speed by 8. I have to take that. I swear, if I don't get the stuff that I want now, just because I took the attack speed, I'm gonna be really mad again. I know I just shouldn't take it, but listen, I can't just ignore the, like, a half of the game. That would be stupid. We have almost max HP. Oh, we just lost a bunch of HP. There's another magnet. I will just take that. Yeah, you can't stop me. I guess you can kill me, but there is our level up. No, I'm not gonna fall for the trap. I know why it's doing that, because we get this upgrade, and now... You're not legendary. There's only one more level up to get the scaling to 50%. Now, you may have noticed, even though sometimes I walk into bullets, and even though some enemies are a little bit annoying, do you see what we are actually doing to the enemies? To the armies of enemies? They're getting completely demolished. This was the plan of the Dex. He saw it in episode 1. Experience gain 10. Well, that's actually bad. I shouldn't have done that. Orbiter... Sure. So before I upgrade this, I want to see it on its own. Okay, it's quite fast, actually. You know what? That's good. If you know these circular... Another one? I didn't even know that's possible. Sure, another elite. Yeah, if you know this from other games, usually they are really slow and useless. But this one is already very fast, which I guess makes sense. Kind of. Oh, God. Okay, I took so much damage there. Where's my legendary? I hate you so much right now, like you can't believe that. I'll take you to the max level. Okay, let's resume. But the next time I get this offer, there's a well. Careful, no projectiles. Okay, all is good. Where's the well? I see the W on the stage. Where is it? Huh? What? It says... Okay, increase leech by 2%, I have to do that. Wait, but it said I picked it up, but... I thought it was like the well, where you get 10 bonus HP. Isn't that what that was? No? I guess I misunderstand that. No, but the W is the well, where you have to stand next to it to charge it up, like an altar. What do we have in here? The grenade again. Dual saber is also interesting. I should just take the rare grenade, right? Let's do it. Attack speed maxed out. What did that do? Weapons. Where is the grenade? Launch grenades rapidly to random locate. That is perfect. This is what we needed. Just a bunch of attacks. Right. So this is just Helsen. Oh god. Okay. Dodge it, X. You can do it. Spacebar to dash away from the enemy. Nice dodges. You didn't get hit a single time. Unchokingly, actually. Oh god. I got hit. His HP is getting low. Dex, you can do this. You just have to upgrade the weapons and finish that. Holy moly. Okay, what do I keep upgrading? I believe the Javelin is not bad, but honestly speaking, just getting more count on the kunai is insane. Wait, no. It's still not there. I'm gonna max you out that you can't appear anymore. This is... I have never been this much, like this trolled by a game. I honestly can't believe this right now. Like, think about how many times I had these upgrades and I didn't get the one that converts armor into projectile damage. That's a meme. Okay, there are a lot of ranged enemies. Careful, Dex. You're not full HP. Let's get this. What do we have in here? Do we want to upgrade the grenade scale? Or... I just want to have the big boom. Yeah, let's do that. And I don't want to have anything else right now. Careful. I just want to have big booms. Yeah, and look at this. They have now a big circle, which is nice. Careful. Let's get you. 2% damage. Nice. I want to kill all of the enemies right now. We have 4 bonus points. I think this is easily like a 5th one. Yeah, we already have it. Hunter's Mark. Critical hits mark demons. We don't crit at all, but I'll take it. I shouldn't have done that. The moment I max something out, I take the next one. But listen. Like, the bad RNG we had so far that we didn't get to max it out is unlikely. Usually you will just see it and max it out, but like, oftentimes we had exactly 7, and the one that didn't appear is the one that I wanted. And we still have to take the good ones to just get through the stage. Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade you. Let's just do it, right? Orbit speed. I don't like the flashes. Oh, you're fast. Oh, you're really fast. Why are you so fast? Oh god. It's actually useful. I'm not used to it being useful. That's insane. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's necessary. Another one? Scratch everything I told you about how this works. Apparently they're like just like either a random amount or get Chillian on the stage. Duo, second orbiter. That's what I want. Okay, we have to spawn an elite here by killing enemies, which is hard while an elite is firing at me. Okay, he's too close. Let's leave. We will kill him first and then we'll go back. Nice. Give me the maximum upgrade. We actually got it. We did what I wanted to do last round. Let's hope it's actually broken. What we need now is we need percent damage upgrades to further multiply the bonus damage that we get. Increase attack speed by 20%, but regeneration and leech chance is 0. Okay. I'm fine with that. So what this means is I can now remove this one because this is about healing and leech power. And we can use movement speed, armor, and max health. Perfect. Because that just gives us bonus damage, right? Yeah. Careful. I can't stand still, remember, don't forget that. That's another lead, isn't it? It was. Is this an attack speed upgrade? Where's the attack speed? It's not, it's in here. Or experience. No, we don't get that many upgrades here. Now, this one gives 4%, this one gives 4%. Why is it the same? Sure. Careful, there, we spawn a lead. There. This stage is no joke. I feel like I should have something defensive like the shield that prevents a hit on me. And I have to look for that. I will just max you out for the duo and then we'll go for radius or damage. So scale also makes it bigger, I believe, but damage would make it more oomph. But I will just send it further out that it... Oh, wow. You can't be serious. This weapon actually feels useful. I don't want to say King Bible in Vampire Survivors is not useful, because it has its cases, but it's so bad oftentimes. Yeah, let's just deal bonus damage when we crit. And we need to get crit now. But yeah, King Bible is so limited, because usually it's only good if you don't know what you're doing. Which is no offense, right? If you're a beginner, obviously you don't know what you're doing yet. That's just a factual statement. But what the... I mean, like, look at this. What the hell is going on? Why is it so fast now? It's the bonus attack speed when we crit, right? Yeah, now it's slower. What? So, because we got the attack speed bonus from an altar, it went like... And then it stopped again. Because it expired. That means I want to have crit chance now. That is the most important thing. Okay, I got the message. How are we doing here? Hunter's Mark for more damage against when we crit. Okay, but we have to get crit. We are 2 levels away from the final boss. Oh, no. I don't know if I can actually take on the final boss. So here we have another bonus. Crit chance for 8 seconds. I don't care. I should remember this. Deal more damage at the end of the wave. Projectiles have a 8% higher chance to deal crits. Yes, that is what I wanted. Unless they start at 0%, because 8% higher of 0% is still 0. I can't trigger this, right? Can I in time? 10 seconds left. Just one more lead to upgrade my stuff. Please, 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 please. Come on, run in. We can still continue this even when the boss is here, as long as they're enemies. 248. Max health, demons that touch you. I don't care about any of these. I go for the damage. I'll also... You know what? It's game over. Like, we won't level up anymore. It's 261 out of 295. You have to be kidding me. Okay, let's get this. 6% pickup, very helpful, totally. Are we killing him? I have to be more careful with where I walk. I don't have healing. I removed the leech. That was a mistake. Was it? No, I'm just gonna be skilled. Okay, skill. Watch the ball stacks. Don't watch the big enemy. Watch the balls. Okay. Remember that, ladies? It's also important to take care of the balls. Yeah, look at this, though. It's working. The moment I stopped looking at the boss, you know, at his face, and I just focus on the balls, bam. Easiest game of my life. 2 million damage. 2 million. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.